Welcome back, dear travelers. Now, today we're returning to the room. We're going to explore deeper into the story that seems to be unfolding in there. But let's go ahead and head on inside. Everything seems to be the same. Very much so. Now, there is one place we did not visit in this little child's mind. We saw the tall mister, we saw the big mister, and the bird. But there's one more dot we failed to check. The sun. Or his mama. The little kid doesn't seem to like his dad either. Even though his dad did get him a comic book and took him outside. Oh, wait a minute. That's not a picture of Daedon. That looks like... well, can't really tell a difference, but I'm assuming that's Alpha and Omega. Which would make sense though, because each of these add-ons were found in their respective zones. Alpha was in Daedon's zone, Omega was in Japheth's zone. And we found Epsilon in the beginning of Zone 3. The story gets weirder and weirder as we go deeper and deeper. But now we've reached Chapter 3, The World in a Window. What happens when we reach the final chapter? Wait. What? This is... I didn't exit the game. Well, let's just pick one and see what it has to show us. Well, everything looks alright so far. Big red pattern in the middle of the floor. Ow, ow. And it hurts. Okay, let's not go back. Let's not touch that again. Always says a different date in here every time we come in. Music box. We picked up a music box. Is it the same? Is it the same one? It is. Place seems more relaxed now. It's not the creepy, heavy music of outside. And we got a perfect symbol. So let's equip that onto Alpha. And we'll enjoy the music for a little bit longer. And back out into this. Whew, that is a... His eyes are following me. Now, I actually found out these guys are called Elsens. They actually do have a name. They're not employees, they're not creatures, they're Elsen. And he wants a random number. So we tell him a random number and he doesn't like it. So let's give him the number that he's hinting at. Alright, how about 1, 2, 3, and round it out with a 4. Alright, you don't like that random number. Alright. Yeah, his eyes are following me. I'm not impressed with that. Now this is a little block puzzle. The 3x3 square controls the rock. You can't really mess this up, so if you're really that bad at puzzles, just keep pressing buttons until it works. There we go. Looks like we've got another set of random numbers. 3755. Let's jot that down. Maybe that's the random number he wants. That would be nice. Alright, let's see. 3, 7, 5, 5. There we go. Alright, you don't like it? Alright, so apparently that's not the random number he wants either. So let's explore up north. Wow, this place is more populated than the zones. What the day is it? It's March 18th, isn't it? Hey, I can read a calendar. I'm impressed with myself. But down this hallway, there's little rooms with Elsen in it. Each of them asks you a question about the world. And if you answer correctly, you get a prize. You don't actually have to talk to any of them, but you get some nice stuff if you answer correctly. That one was just asking about where metal was harvested for meat, and that would be Pintel. You would think Damien, because that's where the tram, that's how we got through it. We went through the tunnels, or the mine. But Pintel's actually a whole different area of Zone 1. But let's equip him with the Mysterious. There we go. Now these are some of the best items in the game. I'm not quite sure if they're on par with Zachary's items, but they're not too shabby. Now this is kind of a trick question. It's directions. You can actually read directions, but you have to flip it upside down. Kind of a trick question. It got me a few times. And we got the 8th color. Yep, I'm taking that. It increases it by, like, a good amount. Now, this is important. You see the little leaves at the top? The 3, 3, 2, 3, 3? You want to write the directions down and take note of what the leaves look like, because this will come into play a little bit later. Not to spoil anything too much, but don't worry about the bottom half because it's just a mirror of the top. So go ahead and write that down. Alright, I got everything I need. I hope you did too. Alright. Let's go on back down. You want to stick to the road for no other reason than I was just being weird. But here we go. We got the first specters of the room that we've come across. And they're infernal specters. I like their horns. Yeah, the specters of the room literally cause you no problems. They're almost there as an afterthought. So let's head... Oh, wait. Oh, man, there's a room at the very top right next to the card, and I completely forgot about it. Oh, but it let us show you the next monster, or the next specter. I believe those are the only 2 specters you come across in here, and he's obese. He doesn't look happy about it either. And now he's dead, so... Now he doesn't seem happy about that. Let's head up and to the left. And this is the last Elsen. The sugar warehouse? Von Gacy. Thank you. Bleeding symbol seems strangely fitting for where you're standing. There we go. And congratulations, we just won the trivia contest. This place just gets weirder and weirder as we go deeper and deeper. But it looks like we've done everything we can except for the giant Elsen, who wants a random number, which we can't give him. What happens if I go back through the doorway? Oh, okay. Well, let's go to the second block. Maybe these are all the Elsens that have died. Huh. All the ones that have vanished because of the nothing. I kind of wish the music box was still here. It's the only soothing music in this world. Alright. Well, here is where that little card comes into play. Now, I could explain it to you and I could guide you in it, but instead, I'm going to just press it. And if you're a true gamer, you'll want to figure out how I came to this conclusion yourself. It's just like the secret ending. I don't want to spoil too much of this game for you, because this one took me a little bit to figure out. I'm not going to lie. But doing it right gets us the number 5865. That's another random number. Let's go try and give it to the giant Elsen. Sooner or later, we're going to come across a number that he likes. I swear to God, it better be soon. So let's go to zone 1 or block 1. No, yeah. We'll go to block 3 once we're done with this. Avoid the giant red death sign. Hey, creepy eye follower. Okay, I got another number for you. Let's go 58, 65. Thank you. What'd we get for it? Sagittarius card. But this is the last area. Permits access to the room again. Okay, so I guess that means we can enter the room again? I wasn't having a problem entering the room in the first place. Well, we have one more block to check out. So let's check it out. Number 3. And now we're upside down. This is strangely disjointed. Yeah, it's really weird. What about the little kids around? I really don't know what that says, but I'll get it translated before I upload this, and I'll put it as a annotation. Cool story? Yeah, cool story. Nothing seems different here. Alright. Well, let's head up. Or down, or... Oh! Whoa! Now that's kind of nifty. Now the cool thing is, you will actually remain completely upside down and won't be able to enter that door until you look at the little sign that I looked at first. If you come in here before you look at it, you'll remain upside down the entire way. Now that little code took the very last set of numbers that we had, the 3755. Now with that, we've finished the third room. Quick, easy, and to the point. You know, as much as this guy's dad is trying, the kid he isn't having it. But guys, that brings us to a close on another episode. The next episode, we'll find out who runs and controls this room, and maybe the entire world. From the batter as well as myself. Safe travels.